Where you at, Berto?
Alright, today we have man tells TikTok he got cheated on and backfires. Wow, imagine that. Imagine popping out on the internet telling your little story time about how yo girl left you to clap another guy and somehow the internet trying to make it your fault. That's a pretty damn bad situation. Let's get right into it and see what's really going on. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all pull up to the Twitch streams. The link to that will be in the description. That's where you at, Berto. Y'all see the family going crazy, man. Come on, y'all don't want to miss out.
Guys, there's this guy named Cam. So if you didn't know, there's this trend on TikTok where it's called the Man of the Year, where you would think they're talking about how great their partner is, but then they show another slide and it's actually how terrible their partner was. Now Cam, he switches it up and calls it Let's Hear It for the Woman of the Year. And it's at 5.8 million views. And it's actually causing controversy all over TikTok. So on the next slide, he posts this text from his girlfriend. Look at this. That's not fair. I was drunk and my mouth was already too full to tell.
Whoa! What? Okay. Ain't no way in hell you sending that. That's not fair. I was drunk and my mouth was already too full. Bitch, are you fucking... Your mouth was already too full of what? Nah, bro. Sometimes it's like I really get on here and I be like, guys, you gotta stay calm. You gotta, hold your composure because it's not worth it. But then the internet will just pop out and something like this, it gets brought to your attention. A human being on this earth, a woman, thought that this was appropriate to send. Her mouth was too full. So that's why she couldn't.
Tell them to chill out. Your mouth was already too full? To tell them to chill out? Who would want to hear something like that? So the context here is that she slept with someone else, which is a sad way to find out that your girl was cheating. Now guys, this is where things got heated up because the comments did not come out the way that you would think. That poor girl. 100 men versus consent. Getting SA'd is not cheating, by the way. This is SA. Why y'all saying she...
Are y'all fucking dumb? Are y'all fucking dumb? Is the internet really trying to spin this? Yo, alright. Let me lock in for a second. What the hell is going on here?
Cheated? He thought we were going to be on his side? So everyone's saying that she got SA'd. Why? Because some people believe if you are drunk, you cannot consent. And if you sleep with someone that can't consent, then that's RA.
Okay, well, let me give you guys my 2 cents on this. If you are in a very committed, long relationship and you guys like really know each other, like you know your partner, I feel like this is where the conversation turns a little bit, where it's like, if you really know your partner and you guys are locked in, that's where I would even play with that a little bit. L streamer, I'm gonna keep yapping, but I got a new battery. I feel like that's where it's kind of like, okay, me and my girl, we're drinking together. Oh, we could still go have relations, right? But me personally, unless we're locked in on that level, I do not want to have relations with you if you're drunk. Straight up. It's just not worth the risk. It's just, so if we're just like in a talking phase, if we're just like new, this is our first time hanging out, I do not want to have relations if you're drunk, bro. Because it's just not worth the risk. Like I need you to 100% know that you are consenting. I need you to 100% remember that you have consented. I need you to 100% be present. Hell no, it's not worth the fucking risk. So I believe that I don't necessarily think that a woman can't consent when she's drunk. But I just also think it's like, as a guy that cares about his own self, preservation, why would you even put yourself in that situation? Especially if y'all just getting to know each other. Like I said, the only caveat would be like y'all already been locked in, y'all already been dating for a long time, y'all know, like the trust is like it's there. It's there. That's when I would say, okay, y'all could kind of blur that line a little bit. But even that's still scary. And that's why, again, I just like to stay away from drugs, alcohol, all that stuff altogether, because it's just like there's too much room for error.
But then there's this counter argument. She was coherent enough to make the decision and regret it. The message says chill out, not mentioning of wanting them to stop. She made the decision willingly. Regrets doesn't mean SA. From this text, it doesn't seem like she didn't want it to happen.
Yeah, that's the conclusion I came to from reading that. That's the only context that I saw. It's like I was down for it and I didn't tell him to stop.
Unless she's saying I tried to tell him to stop, but my mouth was too.
But what does she mean by mouth was too full? Was she like taking multiple to the mouth? Like what? Okay, now I'm probably thinking too hard about it. Let's just continue.
Fool, I don't know, right? So he goes in depth and gives us a story time. Now, he told this story with like loud music playing in the background, so I'm gonna just tell it real fast. So basically, they were dating for a year plus, they was tight. As time started passing, her behavior started changing. She started going to parties and get-togethers without him. She was like, I wanna be with the girls, so you can't come. He ain't like going out much anyway, so he was cool. Now, one day, it was his friend's birthday. His friends begged him to go out. So he's like, okay. He tells his girlfriend. She was like, nah, don't go out. He's like, what? You can't tell me what to do. That turns into a fight. They were mad at each other. They both go out. His friend takes him to this big party. Now, he looks at his girl's location, and it says that she's right where he is. So he's looking around, and he sees her go upstairs with two guys. One.
It's over. GG's. You're at the party and you watch your girl go upstairs with two guys. Let's just play that out. Let's just genuinely play that out. You're at the party and she's walking up the stairs. I'm guy number one, holding her hand like this. And then guy number two is behind her, holding her waist like this. Up the stairs. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked. At that point, I don't even want to know what happens after that. What up, yellow man? At that point, I don't even want to know what happens. You got it. You got it, G. GG's. GG's. My girl is no longer my girl. I understand.
One's holding her hand from the front, one's holding her hand from the back.
Bro, y'all can't say I'm not that nigga. Like, I really just know this shit. He didn't even say it. I already could picture it. I could already visualize it.
He goes upstairs and follows. They go into a room. Now, I guess one of his homeboys pulled him to the side because he wanted to talk about something important. They talk for about 10-15 minutes. They get done. He goes over to the door. He cracks it open, and he sees one guy hitting it from the back and one guy getting it from the front.
That's your girl, bro. This is the only thing I'll say. And I know I'm pausing so much, bro, but I'm baffled right now. Your girl is going like this. She didn't just cheat on you with another nigga that she is like falling in love with. She went, I'm getting done from the front and the back at a party drunk. And this is where it's like, sometimes I don't feel bad for y'all niggas because it's like, you're telling me you ain't see no signs of your hoe going like this? There was no like red flags at no point where you were looking at her like, yo, my girl might be a thought, bro. Because you don't just wake up and do this. Like, this is not That's not the type of activity that you just wake up in and just fall into. You know what I'm saying? Like she at this point, she's already a trained succubus. She's a seasoned succubus. You don't just wake up taking Johnson from front and back at the same time, drunk at party, consensually. You don't just end up there.
And it destroys him. He's like dumbstruck. And immediately he goes home, leaves the homies at the party. Now me, I would have crashed the fuck out.
Oh my God.
He better than me. Now he driving home. It's a long drive. So 30 minutes in,
damn,
he gets a text from her. She says, hey, can I pull up on you after I'm done here?
That's that cups of the rose. Bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. I've been drinking so much. I'ma call it anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. That's one of them drives right there.
He's like, what the no way. He's in his head like, how many times has this happened? And she came to my house. So he calls her up and tells her everything that he saw, everything that happened. And she really didn't even defend herself.
W vocals?
She's like, it's not my fault. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. And then I guess a week later, a video got sent to him of his girl getting hit, getting cracked. And since that happened, he's just been down bad. So he told this story, and the comments still.
Look at the pain in this nigga's eyes. I'm not even seeing his entire face, and I could just see the pain in his eyeballs, bruh. Dang.
Was just, bro supports essay. This is clearly essay. No way y'all defending him. Someone said, in this situation, it's always better to get the man off her instead of possibly letting her take advantage of her. If she's drunk, that isn't consensual. I'm not really sure how he would have known she was drunk. She told him not to come. She told him not to go out. Where's the girlfriends at? If my girl was going out to a party and she knew she was gonna be drinking, she would invite me to protect her from situations like this. Someone said, nah, this isn't essay. She knows what she's doing. These people in the comments are children. Hold on, you saw your girl go into a room with two guys and didn't flip. You stopped to talk to your friend for 15 minutes and then you just left her there? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna sit there for 15 minutes and talk to my friend when I just saw that.
Appreciate the follow.
And this is what made me think, actually. I think he already had a suspicion that she was doing that. He was already...
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying, bro. Like, Shorty doesn't just wake up and start acting like this. She was already a succubus. He already seen some type of signs that was showing that she was a succubus, and he just had to go confirm it. But he knew, bro. Bro, I be trying to tell y'all, our gut feeling be like really a superpower, bro. There's not too many times in my life where I ignored my gut feeling and that shit was like wrong. Anytime I ignored it, I actually ended up feeling like an idiot. That gut be really speaking.
Insecure about this. And he wanted proof for himself. I almost actually believe you pulled up to the same party she went to on purpose. I don't think you accidentally ended up there. I accidentally got a train ran on me. It's a cold world. So now, guys, because of all this backlash he was getting, he called his ex up and recorded.
My man, superpower like the Flash. I'm a fast nigga.
The whole thing.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Why did it say you were recording the call?
So I just want to call you to ask you about a couple of things.
That nigga ignored that question. Why does it say you're ignoring the call? I got a couple questions for you, bitch.
Okay.
First off, I want to start by saying sorry. I know I was a dickhead last time we talked, but...
Sorry? What's the problem with y'all bitch ass niggas, man? What the fuck you saying sorry for? Sorry? Oh, brother.
There's that, and also, so I kind of like posted a TikTok of like just a screenshot of some shit you said to me, like right
I saw.
She saw it.
Okay.
I put myself in this situation.
No. Damn it. My bad, y'all. What the fuck? I don't want to spoil nothing.
Train ran on me. It's a.
Why did it say you were recording the call?
I just want to call you to ask you about a couple of things.
Okay.
First off, I want to start by saying sorry. I know I was a dickhead last time we talked, but there's that, and also so I kind of like posted a TikTok of like just a screenshot of some shit you said to me, like right before.
I saw.
She saw it.
Okay. Well, first off, there's just a lot of people saying that like it was sexual assault, and first off, I don't know if that was the case, and if that's what happened.
Okay, so he's coping. Oh, brother. I want to say I don't feel bad for this man, but I kind of do, man. He's coping. This nigga he's blinded by love. Blinded. He's coping. He's hoping that he's going to get on this call. And that's why he's apologetic. I'm so sorry. Because if you were SA'd, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please tell me that was the case. Please tell me. Please tell me that you didn't do that on purpose.
I'm sorry for the way I reacted, and I could have reacted differently.
I mean, honestly, I shouldn't have done it, but I also put myself in that situation, and I consented, so.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my whole phone. She call one and go home. Fuck that nigga that you. It's a cold world, brother.
It's nothing that, like, honestly, I don't know why I did it, but.
Well, I'm confused. Just like, why did you though? Because, bro, like we're in a fucking 3-year relationship, dude. Like.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Happened.
How did it just happen though? Like, how do you end up having a fucking threesome, bro?
I don't know. I was just there, and we started talking, and one thing led to another, and they asked the question, and I said, sure, why not? Fuck it. And we were in an argument at the time, and I don't know, I was.
One thing that I'm picking up is she doesn't even sound like apologetic, which again, I don't know the relationship. They said they were together for 3 years. Like, something tells me that she was never really into this nigga, bruh. She doesn't give a fuck. She never gave a fuck about this nigga, and he's just been coping, blinded by whatever it is. Maybe it's the way she looks. Maybe he thinks this is the most attractive girl that he's ever been with, so maybe he'll never find someone better. Like, I don't know what lies that some of these guys be telling themselves, and it's sad, bro, but it's like, sometimes this is what you need though, bro. It's that villain origin story, man, that canon event to make your ass be like, hold up, man, I can't go for that again, because this is bad.
I'm thinking. I barely drank that night either, so.
Yeah, I barely drank that night, so yeah, I went and did that sober, nigga. All the way consensual. Okay.
You know, yeah, I had a few drinks, but
Thanks for rubbing it in my face.
Yeah, I had a few drinks, but bro, this literally sound like nah. This almost is worth the copyright at this point. This is almost worth the copyright at this point, bro. Tell me, she literally said, bro, we gonna listen to this, bro. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna just edit it later. But on stream, really listen to this song, bro. Yeah, I had a few drinks, but hold up. I need to. We'll play. I want y'all to hear it from her perspective again, real quick. This is really a Marvin's Room ass situation, bro.
night either. So, you know, yeah, I had a few drinks, but
Yeah, I had a few drinks, but come over here. Bro! This nigga, bruh.
Thanks for rubbing it in my face. Like, what?
my bad.
What you mean, my bad? Like, what?
Like what?
Bro, like,
I'm sorry.
you don't fucking... Did it happen before? Like, bro, how many fucking times did you do this shit?
That's
Anything but a no? That's what I'm saying, bro. She been doing this. It's like, and at this point, she's just like, I never really cared. I've been fucking and sucking on the low. Now it's out in the open. I have no reason to really hold it back anymore. I might as well just let the nigga know. How many times? I mean, shit. Multiple, nigga. We've been dating for 3 years. I mean, I've lost count. I done lost count how many times I done clapped a nigga behind your back. It ain't nothing. Just a regular day in the life of a succubus.
this time.
So are we lying again, or are you gonna, like, you know...
No, it was just this time.
See,
Obviously,
put that shit on your
like-
f***ing mom's life, bro.
Obviously,
that?
like, there's been scenarios where it's gotten close, but
What the f*** do you mean gotten close, bro? We're in a fucking long-term relationship. How the
like,
no.
I feel like just once we hit a certain point, like, it just wasn't the same, I guess.
What the f*** wasn't the same? Do you know how much fucking money and time I spent on you, bro? Are you fucking
Yeah.
slow?
That's one thing that a nigga always gonna feel. That money. Not just the time, but the money too. Ugh.
Like, why the fuck? Why are you all quiet now, bro?
I have nothing to say. I mean, I fucked up.
But you're like acting like you don't fucking care. It's not like you're acting like it doesn't matter.
She doesn't care.
Bro.
I mean, it does. I hurt you, and I'm sorry, and that's all I can really say is I'm sorry.
Bro, this is crazy. This is the, like, she does not give a fuck.
I can't take it back.
It's quite as
I'm sorry.
that's awkward.
Whatever. Bye.
That is sad as hell. I'm sorry for cracking up. He was just like what? That threw me off. But from that phone call,
Berto, she's holding in the laughter. I was kind of picking up on that too, bro.
you can
She's probably with a nigga right now. She was probably with a nigga while he was talking to her the whole time.
tell that she was already checked out. And I'm letting anybody know, when your partner is checked out, you're going to notice it. Their behaviors are going to change. Their patterns are going to switch. Hence why I think he was there and he wanted to see it himself. She also said she consented and she didn't even drink that much. Now, we go to the comments. I'm not defending either side, but this could be anyone's voice.
Oh my
Yeah, I don't know. I need
God.
to hear her side actually told from her.
What? Yo, the internet is, at this point, I have nothing left to say. The TikTok and Instagram comment sections, they are just fucking full of idiots at this point.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I mean, I guess this could be anybody's voice. But then someone said, y'all believe the text he showed us, but don't want to believe that this is actually her? I put myself in this situation and consented, but he's still the problem. Hard proof and they're still pushing SA. This method should be patched by now. So one thing you'll notice, a lot of the girls that was saying that stuff, they're not in this video. Some of them are. They're saying no matter what, if a girl drinks, it's SA. As someone who has been assaulted, I would have never said my mouth was too full. Like, that's a dig. That's almost like bragging. And
literally, bruh. Literally. That was the best way to put it. It's almost like she was bragging on that hoe.
When I think about it, that extra detail was kind of weird. I almost feel like she wanted him to know, like, she wanted him to break up with her. There's this thing that people do when they want to leave a relationship. They don't break up with the person. They just treat their partner.
Hold up, Berto. Let's read her comment. Well, I mean, we've been read it. Isn't that it?
Badly until they break up with them because they feel bad. I don't know, guys, but damn, could you imagine you tell the whole world your girl cheated?
No. What are we missing?
On you that her mouth was full, and then
there was a little bit more. You talking about this comment?
It's like bragging. And now when I think about it,
that's not fair. I was drunk and my mouth was already too full to tell them to chill out. Bro. When we first saw this at the beginning of a video, when we first saw this at the beginning of the video, that is the conclusion I came to. As someone who has been assaulted, I had never said my mouth was too full. Like, that's a dig. That's almost bragging, to be honest. Like, I don't know how TikTok weirdos come to these conclusions without any evidence, but it's giving too much time on your hands. I'm sorry. Nah, facts. That is the only conclusion that I came to when I read it, bruh. That is the only conclusion I came to when I read it. I don't tell the whole world my girl cheated or broke up with me because I just tell my family and close friends, and that's it, bruh. I ain't no bitch ass nigga like that's going on the social media and telling the world. Most people ain't gonna care. Nah, facts. Not everything is for the internet. Now, again, I'm a content creator, so it's a bit hypocritical. I come on the internet and I say every goddamn thing, but, you know, I've gotten to the point where I'm secure enough to tell my, you know, shortcomings and my stories for the betterment of other people. But other than that, if that's not your goal, like, you just getting on the internet to vent to people that don't give a fuck about you, I mean, my nigga, I mean, I guess you are kind of putting yourself victim to potential backlash, even though it's delusional backlash. I don't think brother deserved what they putting on him.
Break up with her. There's this thing that people do when they want to leave a relationship. They don't break up with the person. They just treat their partner badly until they break up with them because they feel bad. I don't know, guys, but damn, could you imagine you tell the whole world your girl cheated on you, that her mouth was full, and then you get bashed? That's crazy, because if it was a woman, I don't know if this would be the same conversation.
Not even close. If this was a woman, she wouldn't even need a fraction of the evidence. And they would have been burning goddamn his property down. They would be searching the earth to find this nigga and destroy his life. But we don't even have any picture, nothing of this girl, and they fucking defending her. I don't know, bro. It's a cold world.
Okay, guys, this story ends here. I want to know what y'all think. I'm in the comments, okay?
Man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comment section, bro. You know, at the end of the day, do I feel for this brother? A little bit. I think at the end of the day, he definitely had to have been ignoring some red flags. There's just no way he woke, like, there's no way his girl, like a possessed demon, just woke up in the middle of the night and was like, suck dick. Like, you know what I mean? She already had to have been on that type of timing. She already had to have been on that type of timing. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Tap into the live streams on Twitch. The links that'll be in the description. And I'll see y'all on the next one.
Where you at, Berto? I made this shit look too easy.